Hello, and welcome to Queer Gaming Show, episode 6. And 6 is a fitting number because we're going to be playing Dicey Dungeon, which is a dice game. And 6s are usually good, although sometimes bad, because certain equipment uses different numbers. You'll see what I mean when we get started. But I'm glad to be back. We just did a ton of alien streams. I say we, I mean just me. I don't know. The royal we. We all of us, survived those alien streams together. And I like scary games, and we're probably going to play some more of them because this is the best time of year to play scary stuff. But I will also be playing a different game today, which is not scary and just very cute. And this is a game called Dicey Dungeons. It's a roguelike, it's a dungeon crawler RPG game, but it's also like a very strategic combat where you are rolling dice and then using those dice to activate certain attacks. And it's just fun. It's just really fun to play. Like, the music is good. The way it works together is really good. So you'll see that once we actually start playing. But if there's one thing I love in this game, it's a turn-based RPG strategy game. So this game has got me. And I saw a little bit of talk when it first came out, but then I haven't really seen much more after that. So part of this is I just want to share this game because it's really good. There's other strategy games I want to play too, like Slay the Spire and like other stuff that people know more about. But I also just kind of wanted to give this game a shout out because I think it's really, really good and it's really fun. And it just didn't get a lot of buzz because it came out at a really busy time. So we're going to play a little bit of Dicey Dungeon today. You'll also notice I have new stream borders. So I made this one, which is inspired by it being fall. And fall is great right here. And it's trees, because I like trees. And I also just put a little border around the desktop preview, because I felt like it made it feel more included, I guess. I don't know. So that's one stream border that I made. And then I made this one for the actual streaming. I liked the other thing too, but it felt like it was a little too bright and distracting, I guess. So instead of that one, I wanted something that was a little more muted, but still rainbow. And I put this together, which I think is kind of cool. So we'll use these for a little while. I might change them out. The good thing about being your own graphic designer is you get to just make whatever you want. So maybe I'll try other stuff. I haven't tried animated stuff yet. Maybe I'll try that at some point. Although that can sometimes get a little too distracting. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's the update on streaming, which is still a learning process. We're still learning. We learned a lot in the alien streams, though, for sure. But let's get the sound turned back on because the music for this game is great, and we're just gonna vibe out for a second. Yeah, it's so good. So this is a game where there's lots of different characters. It's a little similar to Slay the Spire in the sense that you start with a certain character, and that character dictates both how you play and also what items are accessible to you. Some of them are shared across all the characters, but then some of them are specific for certain types. So I figured we can just do one run with each character just to like get the mechanics down a little bit, and then maybe we'll try. Is there someone I haven't beaten? I haven't beaten episode 1 with the witch yet. So we're going to save her for last. She's actually my favorite character. She's just really hard. And also my favorite design. I think she's really cute. But these are all the different characters. So you have Warrior, Thief, who actually is probably my second favorite character to play with. You can see I've beaten the second episode with him. Which these get really hard. The third one, it adds different modifiers each time. The robot, which I don't like because it's really hard to gauge. I did end up beating it eventually, you'll see here. But it was hard. It's not really my favorite mechanic. The inventor I liked. I won on my first try. You'll see here 1 and 0. So I don't know as much about the inventor. I enjoyed playing her, but I think I'm going to have to probably come back and try her again to really understand a little more about her. And then the witch I really enjoy. I haven't beat it with her yet because she's really hard. But I like the mechanics. They're just very different than the rest of the characters. And then this one, I don't know who that is yet. My current working theory is that you have to beat the campaign at least once with each character. That's my guess. But I'm not quite sure. So anyway, let's get started. We'll just do the warrior. I just want to do the first episode just to kind of show you what this game is about. Because later on, you'll see, so here, it's just standard rules. I'm like pointing at the screen like you can see what I'm talking about, but anyway, and then this, so you start with upgraded battle axes, the equipment you find is upgraded, but you have curse at the beginning of every turn, which like curse means that one of your rolls can just randomly fail, which is really hard. So yeah, there's different ones, and as you go up they get harder and add multipliers, like, or not multipliers, but like different rules each time. But let's start with the regular thing. I also love the framing of this. So yeah, the idea is you're on a game show and you lose every time. It's actually like kind of like creepy, and there's actually maybe a little more lore to this than I thought there was at first. Because sometimes when you defeat certain characters, they say stuff also that's like, But anyway, so you can see we can move around this map. If there aren't any characters, we can just move freely. They're not limited in your movement. But if you want to get to anything like this chest or the door, you have to fight these creatures. Both of them here are level 1 because we're level 1. But later on in the dungeon, you want to mouse over them too to check, because sometimes there's like a level 2 and a level 3. And you might want to beat the level 2 first so that you level up before fighting the level 3, so on. This reminds me a lot of if you played Paper Mario. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. This reminds me a lot if you played Paper Mario on the N64, and a little bit of the GameCube one, although that one was a little more different. But this kind of like simple cartoon combat style where everything is really simplified, and it's taking like all these RPG elements and making them as simple as possible. So in this one, you'll see we have a 5 here and a 4 here. Later on, you'll be able to roll more dice per turn. So right now, the warrior only rolls 2 per turn, which shows down here. But later on, as you level up, you roll more dice per turn also. And you get different abilities that you can use. But right now, we just have combat roll, which lets us re-roll a dice. And you can only use it up to 3 times. And then our sword attack, which lets us do X damage. And the X is whatever the dice is. So this 5 is pretty good. So we're going to probably use that on the sword, but we're going to re-roll this just to see if we get a 6. Let's see. Nope. Okay. 3 ones in a row. So it is a board game after all. We'll do 5 damage to this guy. 5 is still pretty good. 5 is still pretty good. And then in turn. Your health is down here, you'll see. And then Fury, as you take damage, you charge up your special ability or whatever. Oh, yeah. And the Warrior's special ability is you double the next action. So instead of doing 6 this turn, we do 12 or whatever. We're going to beat this guy. Oh, just kidding. I don't know how to do basic math. Never mind. He had a shield on. So he still has 1 health, which stinks. We could re-roll this, but there's no real point because I just wasted my good luck by re-rolling a 6 and a 5. But okay, well, he's got shield again, which means we need to do 4 damage. This game also challenges your basic arithmetic, which I'm very bad at. But that's okay, because we have a 5, so we're just going to... I love the art style. I love, like, all the show, like the... Not show tunes, but, like, it's very, like, old stagey type art design. Oh, this is good. Do X damage and add 1 poison, which does 1 damage at the end of every turn. And it's only maximum of 3, though, which is good, actually, because with what we already have, we have the do X damage, which for that we want to be using, like, a 4 or a 5 or a 6 anyway. So having this to, like, use our lower power dice on is really good too. So you'll see here, this is what you can have equipped. Some things take up 2 slots. Eventually we'll replace this sword with something much better because it takes up way too much space for how bad it is. But you can also carry extra stuff in your backpack too. So if you see a certain type of enemy where you're like, oh, this enemy is weak against fire, you can swap out a fire spell for an ice spell or whatever you have. So this poison one is pretty good. I like poison a lot in this. Poison is also my favorite thing in Slay the Spire, so I'm a big fan of poison mechanics. I just love the art too. Like, I love the idle animations and stuff. It's very Pokemon. Okay, perfect. 6. This is interesting because I wonder, we have 3 rolls, so maybe it's worth trying to re-roll the 2 to see if we can get something lower. It's just going to suck if we end up with 4, 5, or 6, but 4, 4, 1. Okay, well. That's what you get when you gamble, kids. But at least we did an extra damage with the poison too, so. It's funny because this game is all gambling. Alright, 6. Get him out of here. Level up! So when you level up, you sometimes get more health, which is great, because in this game you die very quickly. And we got an extra dice, which is great. Rolling 3 instead of 2 makes a big, big difference in this game. Oh, this is a really busy map. Okay, so unfortunately, fortunately, when you level up, you heal all your health back. But unfortunately, that means that this apple is useless to us right now. But the good news is, they're all level 2s. This guy can be pretty hard, and she can also be pretty hard. So let's kill this guy first. Ooh, we have a 3. Perfect. So we're just going to use that immediately. And we have a 6, so we don't even need to re-roll any of this. Great. Later on, we're going to get stuff that does more than 1 poison per turn, which is good because you can start building it up per turn. But when something is poison, you lose. Oh, that stinks. So when you get frozen, which is a different type of status effect that can happen, it takes one of your dice and turns it into a 1. So we had a 6, but that 6 got turned into a 1, so that sucks. So I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, our 6 came back. Wonderful. So I'm going to hit him with that. This fire means that we got burned, and it does not doing any extra damage to us right now. But if we want to use this dice, the cost is 2 hearts. So you have to pay 2 hearts to basically like unlock it. Usually I would do that, but we only have 1 other attack, and instead of trying to roll to get a 3, I think I'm just going to go with this 2. And know that we're probably not going to be able to beat him this turn anyway. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. And our dice got frozen, so double sucks. Okay, let's try re-rolling. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would need 2 more. So we either need a 6. Oh, we can double. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to use our special attack. And then we're going to use this 4 to do 8 damage instead. And then hit him with the claw. Close that game out. So yeah, it's this really cool combination of turn-based strategy. Ooh, dice value +1. This is a pretty good thing, at least early on. But of like turn-based strategy, but also like roguelike type, managing your resources, trying to figure out, do you want to spend gold on this thing, or maybe see if the next shop is going to have better stuff, or on top of that, it's just cute. Like, it's really, I love this girl. I feel like if I was going to cosplay anyone from this game, it would be her. She's awesome, and I love her little leaf skirt. Okay, so we have a 5. We can bump that up to be a 6. I think that's our play. I'll just do that. 6. Claw. And then we don't need to re-roll because we're good on that already. The re-roll is a warrior-specific thing, too. Like, each class, they all are the same basic mechanics, like you're using dice to fill in attacks, but each class kind of has its own special thing that it does. And you'll see later on in the game they get way more differentiated and interesting. So we're going to keep re-rolling this since we already have a 2. See if we can get a 3. Nope. Okay. It also says that up here she's strong against poison. I don't quite know what that means. I feel like it's that they take... Ooh, this sucks. So when you get low health, it gets into this like really intense music. It's like, do you want to be a millionaire or whatever? Which I just realized it's a game show thing. So that I think that totally makes sense. But anyway, it makes it really intense. Luckily, if we beat her, she's a level 2, and we only need 2 more experience to level up. So we're going to heal back as long as we beat her. She has 11 health. So I think we can, yeah, let's just double this 6 and we're good to go. Whew, close call. The trees will wait, and they will eat you when you're gone, mate. I like her a lot. Her level of rage isn't very understandable. Oh, sometimes after you beat an enemy, you get equipment too. So let's see. Spiked shield is pretty good. It gives you something good to do with each of your dice, usually. I don't like boomerang because I don't have a way to heal. And it's already hard enough to survive the battles in this game. I don't really think I need something making it harder. So we're going to take the spike shield. I think that... Oh, perfect. We don't even have to get rid of something. Okay, so in this thing, if we put in an odd... Oops, I didn't mean to put that there, but now we have a shield, I guess. I was just going to use it to demonstrate, but here we are. Okay, so claw for 3. And let's just roll this. Oh, perfect. Bump it. Get a sword. Okay, cool. This guy's kind of cool. So he breaks all his dice into 1s and then uses those 1s for all these attacks. There's, in the second thief playthrough that you can steal abilities from enemies, and one of my favorite combos was stealing this guy's attack that breaks dice down into 1s, and then using poison, and you have one that's like every single dice you throw into it, you can add 1 poison, and so you can just break up all your dice and then just like raise their poison really high. That's really good. Okay, so we're gonna use 6 here for sure. This is the problem with the spike shield, is that it's max 5, so this other 6 is kind of wasted right now. Let's use this 3, and then we'll just re-roll this and hope we don't get 3 6s in a row. 5. God, I really wish... Well, I guess even... So only evens do damage, so the most we could do with this is 4 anyway. So we can't... Oh, except he's got 1 poison. I wonder if it's worth it to try and re-roll and get a 4. Probably not. Let's just shield. Should be okay. Okay. See you later. Some of the characters say things that suggest that like they also used to be dice that were on the game show, and then they got trapped in the dungeon so long they turned into monsters, which I think is really creepy. I hope that at some point somebody will like aggregate all of the lines that all the characters say in this or something, and like try to figure out if there is a deeper lore, because I feel like there has to be something to it. Because there's weird enough. It kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's, how the first game especially had just all this weird background lore, but it was never explicit. I feel like this game is doing some of that stuff, where it's like there's all this weird background lore, but none of it is like really made explicit. But I think if you take all the characters' voice lines and stuff, well, not voice lines, but things that they say, I feel like there has to be something weirder going on there. We don't really have any moves that use 1s or 6s necessarily. I mean, obviously 6 is good. But you have to pay 10 to get 12, so you're getting 2 points for free. But that other move we have can't even use a 6. So I feel like I'm going to grab this. Healing 8 health is a lot of health. Unfortunately, I think we have to get rid of the bump. Hopefully we'll find something smaller than the sword. Something that just takes up 1 box. And then we can go back to the bump, but I think for now we gotta just move on. Okay, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so we're gonna fight this guy first. I love this character design. I love this suit. I feel like somebody could do a really cool costume of this guy too. It would be an awesome group costume to go with just like enemies from this game. Okay, let's keep this 4 because we might do 4 damage. So put that there. Let's re-roll one of these and hope we get a 6. Wow. That sucks. Okay, well, we'll use the 4 here. We'll claw for 2 and we'll put on a shield, I guess. It's kind of a crappy turn, but so that rock ability is called Weakening, and you can get like built-up moves, which would be like the plus version of a move. So he does the opposite of that. He like moves it down a rank, and so like this one doesn't have poison anymore, and this one isn't max 5; it's just max 3. So it's very annoying, and I hate it. Do that. Just attack, I guess. I want to use the Fury, but I want to save it until I can actually get enough out of it. Hopefully we'll get like a 5 or a 6 and we can double it. Oh yeah, great. Ugh, crap. Okay, let's do this. And then do this and hope we re-roll a 2 or a 3. Come on. Dang it. Okay. Game. I think there's an apple behind him, though, so I think as long as we get out of this with a decent amount of health, we should be able to get that apple and still be fine. Okay, so we need 3 more to go to the next level. I think both of those other ones were level 3, so Crystal Sword, max 5, do 3 per battle, or 3x damage once per battle. That takes up a lot of space. And it's max 5, and this is max 5. I don't know where to put this. I guess if we get a 6, we can just put it into the first aid kit. So let's actually do this. We'll get some health. Let's beat this Yeti up. The warrior doesn't really get a lot of elemental stuff, but later on it's actually kind of cool. With the way the elemental stuff works together. Okay, so we really want to use a 5 on this because we can only use it once per battle. So let's just wait until we get a 5. Let's roll one of these 4s. Oh, I should have kept that 3. But at least we have a 5, so we can use it for this. I guess I could have doubled that, but that would have required waiting, I guess. I don't like waiting sometimes. Alright, poisoned. Here we go. That Crystal Sword is good. I just feel like if the battle draws out further... Oh, that was really good. He had, like, no dice that he could use. Okay, let's shield. I guess that doesn't really leave us with a lot of damage for the rest of the match, though. Kind of just leaves us really reliant onto the poison. I don't know if I like that crystal sword. The freezing is so annoying. Unless you're a character who takes advantage of 1 rolls, then it's actually really good. Okay, let's put that there. Those ones with the big number on it, they just count down with however much dice you throw in it until they're done. Okay, well. This is slow. See, here's the problem with that crystal sword, is that you do 5 turns worth of damage, or 3 turns worth of damage in 1 turn. But if the battle goes on for longer than 3 turns, I feel like you really miss that. We're gonna save this for the next fight. Oh, gosh. 2 6s. We're gonna level up from this fight, so we're... Alright, game. Alright. Alright, well. Do poison at least. I think maybe I want the crystal sword instead of the shield, and then I'll just be more attack focused and try to just close out the game faster. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to heal. I just need an even... There we go. Cool. It was a little more of a close call than I wanted it to be. Oh, leveled up. New dice. Great. Okay. Let's take this out and put this back. Oh, this upgrades one of your cards. Or, one of your cards. I'm so... Slay the Spire. Oh, this makes it a lot smaller. That's pretty good, because then we could use the bump also. That makes it +1. That's decent, but I don't want to keep this very long, so I don't really want to upgrade it. Oh, this one makes it max 5. And then they're both max 5, I guess, but... Let's do this. Let's upgrade that. Because then we can put the bump in here, too. This guy's hard, I think. Also, it's a funny joke because he uses Keyblade attacks. Yeah, like literally just called a Keyblade. But it's kind of like Spaceballs. It feels like somebody making a parody of Kingdom Hearts who's like actually never played or seen anything about Kingdom Hearts. They're just like, oh, keys. He has a Keyblade. That's funny. Okay. We're gonna... Let's just beat this guy right now, I think. Boom. He didn't even get a chance to attack. That crystal sword is pretty good, especially when you use the fury to double it. I have to remember to keep that fury up when I like go into a boss battle. Double poison is really good on the rogue if you're doing a poison build, which I think we'll do because that's my favorite type of build. But I don't find it to be very helpful on the other characters, especially because, like you've seen, it's really hard to build up poison. We only do 1 per turn. Snowball, do ice damage, freeze 1 dice. Shocks the enemy. Oh, reusable. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's actually do that instead of this. Shocking makes them have to spend a dice to unlock an attack. So it's a really good way to stall them out. Okay, let's just Crystal Sword. Get that out of the way. Let's re-roll this 1 and see what we get. A 1, great. A 1, great. 6, that's what I wanted. There we go. Put that in there. Oh, it doesn't do damage. It only shocks them. Okay. So I should read more carefully. The shocking is still good. I just wouldn't have used my 6 on it because I would have used it on the sword. But that's okay. We'll do this. We'll do that. That Crystal Sword's doing work, though. So now if he wants to use his pea shooter, he's going to have to put a dice in there. I thought it was that attack, by the way. The one that he just used. Which does shock damage. Okay, so we want to use our 2s on this. Am I going to need Claw? 6. I'll have 5 left. Yeah, I don't think I can do enough this turn, so... let's use the 6 anyway, and then let's unlock this. Use that, and then hopefully we get an even. Might be worth it actually to put that in there, yeah. Oh, he's only got 1 health! Ugh! Sarah. But this is good too, because we're going to have our Fury charged up for the next battle, because obviously we don't need it now. See you later. That would be a harder character to cosplay. All the arms would be hard to control. Let's get that, Do X damage on a 6, add 2 poison. I like that, but I don't like that it takes up 2. I guess it's basically the sword anyway, right? The sword is just do X damage, and this is do X damage, and on a 6 there's an extra bonus. So actually, let's just swap those right out. We got a poison build going. Usually the warrior doesn't do that, but oh great. Well, Direwolf was strong against poison anyway, so it's okay. Let's Fury and Crystal Sword. Alright. That's a good combo. Do that. I'm gonna try and get a 3 for the claw. There we go. Oh, he's dead. We got him. Oh, I can't do math. Oh, that's the strong against poison part. It doesn't take all the damage. That's a bummer. That's okay, because now we got it. Cool. Okay, so we're 4 away from the next. I like to keep in mind, like, when am I going to level up? Oh, he's level 4, so perfect. Because it lets me be a little more reckless, because if I end the battle with 1 health, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's wait on the Crystal Sword, because we're almost maxed out on our Fury, so we're going to wait on that one. Let's shock him. Do that. Let's try to roll for a 6. There we go. And then... yeah, we'll do first aid kit. Never know when you're going to need a first aid kit. Flight is very annoying. It makes them... it makes you miss your next attack, miss no matter what. Silenced. Oh, well I can't use my special attack now anyway. Wow, this sucks. I have to place 2 dice to break the silence, and I can't use my special attack. I don't think I've been silenced before. Maybe I have. I'm sure I have been. Okay, well, we'll use that. We'll use that. Let's just put these in there, I guess. That sucks. Okay, definitely don't want to be silenced again. Oh, okay, we gotta remember he's got dodge now, which means he's gonna dodge the first attack we use no matter what. So, let's use... oh, the Crystal Sword got taken down. Let's use this. Okay, that made it miss. We'll use that there. Let's try to roll for a 3. That sucks. Okay. Just gotta do that, I guess. Okay. We could have used the Fury and won that turn, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this turn and we're gonna get our health back no matter what. So I may as well just save the Fury for the next one. Alright, he's got dodge. Oh, crap. I hate that. I hate that silence a lot. I'm sure I've been silenced before in this game. I just don't remember the mechanic that much. Okay, we'll use that. And this should be enough. See you later, bird. Got it. New dice? Nope. Shield bash needs doubles. If we were stacking shield, that would be really cool, but we're just gonna upgrade something instead. Adds 3 poison instead. Max 5. That only makes it 12. That's actually really good. Let's do that. It's very rare you get a heal that's as big as 8. Oh, Toxic Ooze is my best attack. I don't think I want to switch it out for the Battle Axe. Instead of those being a shop, you can trade one item for the other. Okay, this is where it starts to get hard. Floor 5 and 6 in these dungeons get really hard. You can lose at the drop of a hat. Well, at least we got 2 level 4s right at the beginning here. That's good. And we have full health, so that's good too. Okay, let's just try and get a 5 so we can Crystal Sword. Okay. We got nowhere near that, so... Oh, let's actually double this. Because it'll double the poison also. That. Okay. Since we just leveled up, I want to be extra careful about making sure that I keep my health high until I'm close to leveling up again. Four is kind of the worst number that I can get with these items that I have right now. Okay, there's a 6. That's a good start. We're up to 6 poison. That's a good 2. We'll use the 2 there. Use the 4 there. And we'll just put that 1 there, I guess. Better than nothing. We should be able to kill him next turn. I think he's going to unlock it with the 1, yeah, and then use the 6. Locking dice is really annoying too. There's a lot of status effects in this, but unlike the ice, which makes your dice a 1, it just takes your dice away, and now you can't do anything with it, which sucks. We'll use this. Finish him off in style. Be you alive or be you dead, I'll roll your bones to make my bread. Okay, Rhino Beetle. A little intense, buddy. This is a game show. We're all having fun here in this dank dungeon. Okay. I don't know if we actually want to level anything up right now. I mean, I guess this is good because adding 3 poison is pretty good. So let's actually do that. The Krakens are really hard, actually, even though it's only level 4. But we got this health here we can get to, so I'm going to grab that first, and then we'll go fight it. I've lost to a Kraken more times than I want to admit. Oh, good. We can do our Crystal Sword trick. That gave us a good head start. We'll do that too. Hoping for a 6. Damn. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then we'll just do that, I guess. He's at 6, though, so I think, yeah, we're going to be able to... This Overwhelm is what really sucks. It builds up over time. Each time you use it, it does more damage. Oh, we're just gonna... Let's just win right now. See you later, buddy. Okay. I like that he just says yeehaw for no reason. We're 12 damage away from this bonus. Let's just use it now. And then we'll use that. Reroll that. Try to get a 6. Nope. Okay. This guy can also do a lot of damage because you'll see this Midnight Charm. He gets 2 6s. And then if he also has a natural 6, he can do a lot of damage. Okay, put that 6 there. Shock him again. Do that, and then... Maybe I should try to shock him. I have 2 more uses, so there we go. Double shock. He's only got 3 dice, so it means he needs to use 2 of them to just unlock it. Oh, perfect. He's got to use one of his 6s to unlock his attack. So that actually saved me a lot of damage. Okay, we're definitely going to heal. Oh, if I use this, can I not kill him, though? Okay, let's potentially leave that there, but let's re-roll this and see what we get. Oh, he's poisoned. And he's got 4 health, so okay, perfect. Yay! I'm not used to having poison on the warrior, so I'm not thinking about it very much, but we're very poison heavy this round. Okay. Chocolate cookie, repeat next attack. This sounds like it's really good, and I think there's probably ways to abuse it, but I can't justify spending 12 on it, especially since we already have the first aid kit as our like extra dice dump right now. Wow, we have a lot we can do. Let's double this. And then use that. Shock him with that. That kind of sucks. Oh, this one also is really hard. Because he can just like keep attacking you over and over again. Gonna lock that dice too. At least it was a 1. Okay, we'll use a 6 there. Let's re-roll this 1. Oh, that's a 3. Let's just keep that there. Do that there. Oh, he's gonna die because he's got 10 poison. Wow, 10 poison! Holy crap! Upgrading that did do a lot of help for us. Max level, there we go. Okay. Extra dice, even better. And yeah, this was the end of level 5. So next up is just the boss floor, I think. Full on health, that's good. Oh, this is what I thought that other thing was going to be, but it takes up 2 slots instead of 1, so... I feel like we would want this instead of our poison attack, and the poison attack is too good, so we're going to not pick that up. Let's upgrade something, though. Upgrade the claw, may as well. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this boss. Aofi. She's cute. I like that design. Okay, let's just double check there isn't anything else we want to switch out. Maybe the bump instead of the shocking. No, the shock is useful. It forces her to waste some of her dice. So. Just one more fight. So you can see the bosses have a lot of health, and she's gonna roll 5 dice on her turn too. So let's see what she can do. Saber, do X damage and bash with shield for 0 damage, but that's only because she doesn't have a shield yet. And then 2 dice, add X shield. Wow, that's really good. Okay. poison, I think, is going to be our trick here, because I'm pretty sure that shield doesn't protect you from poison damage. So I think that's going to be our go-to. Since this will be a long fight, let's wait until we can triple the crystal sword. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, we're going to shock her. We're going to hope this is a 2 or a 3. There we go. I feel inclined to use this now because we already have a 5. And I want to do damage to her before she puts on her shield. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, I was hoping it would be an even so that we could shock her twice, but... 12 shield! That sucks! Okay, well, let's double this, and we'll just rack her up with poison. We'll do that. Let's re-roll these and hope that we... Ooh, let's double shock her. That sounds good. And first aid kit. Alright, this is going okay so far. She's only got 15 health left. We're doing pretty good. Oh, no. God. That shield bash is so brutal. Okay, she has 9 poison, so... Yeah, pierces shields. Perfect. So we just need to load her up with a little bit more poison. Ah, we can't kill her this turn, though. Okay, well, since we can't kill her... Let's just double shock her. God, I'm really worried that if I don't heal this turn, she's going to be able to basically take all of my health down in one turn. I feel like I need to use this even though I want to do the damage. Okay. Oh, she's got pretty low dice. This is actually going to work out pretty good for me, I think. She's got 11, so she's going to do 13 here. But I think we're good. Yeah, she's going to take 11 damage no matter what, so... Let's just heal just in case weird stuff happens. And we'll shock her. We'll try to roll a 6 just to up the poison. Nope. But that should be good. Let's go. Yes! Got her. We won! We did it! We survived the Dicey Dungeon! Now we're going to spin the wheel. We didn't get the car. Next time we're going to get that car. So yeah, the only one I haven't beat the first level with is Witch. So originally I was going to try and play one campaign as each of the characters. But we're already at an hour, so I feel like that's not going to happen. Oh, wow, cool. I'm surprised I've never gotten that challenge before. I feel like I play a lot of... Oh, that's cute. You get, like, little trophies of the enemies if you do challenges. I didn't know that. But anyway, originally I was going to do one with each of the characters, but I don't think we have enough time to do that. So let's just try a witch run. You'll see she's very different from the warrior. I've probably played on her the most, and I still haven't won yet.
Ah. Oh, no, no, no.
I love her voice so much. Let's go this way so we can get that item first. She's just so cute. I love her little hat. She makes me so happy. Okay, so the witch, you have a spell book. And if you place a dice into your spellbook, it created an equipment piece that we can now equip here. So we can now use both of those. to do damage, and then also to put back into the spell book. Although right now we only have 2 dice worth of spells, so we're just gonna have to throw those dice at him. But eventually, as you find other pieces of equipment, you can add more spells to your spell book, and then do really cool like situational stuff with them. So like these ones we're gonna turn into cauldrons too, and then now we can just kind of cascade down through all the cauldrons. This is kind of her like earliest way to do the best DPS. Crystal Ball gives you 3 extra dice, which is also really helpful. We're gonna do 1 infliction here, which does 3 damage. Do these first. Oh, he's just gonna die from this actually. Cool. But yeah, with the witch, it's hard to balance when you want to use your dice for getting stuff out and when you want to use your dice. Like this kind of stuff, I also is hard to use. I'm gonna put it in the spell book because we don't have any other spells yet, but it's hard to know when it's worth it to invest your dice in that versus when it is to just do damage with it. Okay, infliction, reroll. That sucks. Do that again. Get that dice. Oh, there we go. Goodbye. We beat him. Level up. Burning Light. Deal X damage. Burn 1 dice. Ice Shard. Do X damage. Freeze 1 dice. So this being an odd means that 5 is the most damage we can do. This one's minimum 4. So we can do up to 6 with this, and I feel like that's the one we should probably take. I'm just going to overwrite this, because I'm never going to use Nudge. I don't like it. Oh, Magic Shield. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, it did. Okay, whew. Okay, good. I thought I didn't pick the... It didn't work right. Okay. Level 2. This guy's actually really hard, so we're gonna fight the baby squid first. We have way more spells now. We'll use Infliction. Let's get Magic Shield going too. Do that. I probably should have used her Crystal Ball to get extra dice there, but that's okay. So blinded dice are dice that you can still play, you just can't see what they are. So I like to put them in something that has a limitation to it, like odd. And we'll know that it was a 3, because it let us add 3 shield. Ooh, yeah. Burning Light. Hopefully we get a 6 week. Oh, god damn it. Sarah. I was gonna use the crystal ball, but I forgot. Okay, let's put this here. Needs to be 4 or more. That was a 3 again. Okay, let's re-roll. Oh, another thing you can do too, so we used this magic shield already, so we can just overwrite it with another spell. Let's try to re-roll this 2. 5's pretty good. 5's pretty good for that. Infliction. Do that. Oh, the 6 was burning. That's extra good. Oh. I was gonna say, why didn't it use the headbutt with the 6, but then it did anyway. There we go. See you later. So as you can see, there's a lot more going on with the witch. She's got a lot more to keep track of, definitely. And just a lot more like trade-offs of what to do when. Oh, this is pretty good. I like Magic Missile a lot. Let's get that. I don't remember if we're going to level up from this or not. I should have checked. Okay, add that, roll that. I guess we'll have 2 burning lights. That's not too bad. Okay. So his, every number he has, he does different spells. Right now he only has 1 dice. Hopefully he doesn't roll a 6, which lets him add more dice. Because when the wizard gets out of control, he gets very out of control. Like once he gets 2 or 3 dice, especially 3 dice, he just can eviscerate you. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Okay. That fire spell's doing a lot of work. Those 2 shocks really suck. Okay, well. God, he's only got 5 health left. Let's just use this. I didn't want to risk the chance that he got extra dice and got out of control. Oh, so this, sometimes when you level up, you can either do an upgraded spell slot, which means, just like when you go to a bench and upgrade a spell, it's like it's just always upgraded. Or a prepared slot, which means there's another spell already out when you start. I tend to like this, because then you don't have to use an extra dice making the spell, so we're going to put that there. Actually, let's put that there because it has the potential for the most damage. Okay. Oh, we don't need that health because we leveled up. I wonder if she's weak against fire. I don't know. Nope, just strong against poison. Okay, let's put Cauldron there. Burning light. That sounds good. So we can do the 5 and the 4 here. Let's keep re-rolling and see what we get here. 3, 6. There we go. That's pretty good. I don't think we can kill her this turn, but let's put a shield there at least. In case we can't kill her next turn. So I can't imagine we won't be able to. Oh, we got really lucky that turn. Okay, goodbye. We got it. Let's check this chest. Oh, I like this one a lot. It kind of sucks to have it on your 6 slot because you need a 6 to activate it. But I don't think you can change where a spell is in your spell book, so that's okay. We're going to start out with this spell, though, because it's a really good way to start the match off if you can, like, double the amount of dice you're using. Okay, grab that. Once you go down a level, you can't go back up, so you gotta grab something before you go down, even if it's only gonna heal you a little bit or whatever. Okay, this time we're gonna have a real match against this Keymaster, probably. Okay, so this is cool, because we'll put this right in here, and then we'll start off with an extra dice. I love doing that at the beginning of the fight. I'll do that, do that, okay. This run's going pretty good so far. I realize that's the way to kill your run in a speed run, but not a speed run, but like a roguelike. I wonder if there are speed runs of this game. Probably not. It's probably too new, huh? Okay, we'll just get that extra dice again. Let's do this. Oh. Sarah, you silly. Okay, well. Let's actually do Crystal Ball. Let's make this Magic Missile. This guy sucks too because he can just like keep chaining back. We got lucky that he rolled the same number twice in a row there, but okay. There we go. See you later, Key Master. Pick up this health right there. Fury spell, repeat next attack. But it needs a 6, and we already are using that thing that needs a 6, so it's probably not the best choice. And this, I like it in theory, especially for like certain bosses that have like really are very numbers based, like that boss who uses all number 1s or something. But it just feels like such a big investment to put an entire dice into there just to block the other dice. So I don't think we're gonna take that. Beat this pirate. Get another free dice. That sounds good. Get that. This guy can do a lot of damage too. Getting burned also sucks. Cool, get another dice. Let's do a cauldron. Let's do that. Do that. And then I think let's just leave this dice here. I don't think there's anything we can really do with it right now. And I don't really want to take 2 damage just by throwing it, so. There we go. A pirate cares nothing for win or for lose. A pirate cares only for fighting and booze. Alright, pirate friend. So pretty good, like, fake pirate lines, though. I like that. Duplicated dice. That actually sounds kind of good. Let's take this just in case we can abuse it later. Oh. I don't really want to give up anything for it, though. Just ignore it. Hex, weaken, or shock. Maybe I want that instead of the shield. I don't find myself using the shield very much. Let's do that. Strong against poison. Okay, well, good thing we have 0 poison abilities. Let's try that Hex out. Weaken. Oh, shock. Just kidding. Let's just add a infliction, actually. Oh, that's good. Make him waste a dice to do Poison Cloud. So yeah, this guy can definitely run away with you pretty quickly since he doubles. Gonna do that, do that. 4. Shock. It's actually shock twice. Oh, because it's max 3. I was like, why would he use the 4? But... okay, so we're up to 4. He's about to double us to 8. So this is getting Dicey. Just kidding. That was really bad. I'm sorry. We'll use that. We don't really need extra dice, so let's actually get rid of that, and then we'll just do some damage. Kind of in a tough spot here. I don't really have... Oh, no. Ooh, 14 poison. Jesus. Okay, we kind of got to win this turn, so... 6... Those two together will do 6. I think we have to use this. And then let's do that. There we go. Got it. Definitely pick up that heal. I can see why this would be cool, but doubles is such a rare dice investment. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. We'll leave that there. Oh, she's so cute. I love this character. Oh, we're gonna fight her first because she's level 3, so... Look at how adorable she is, and her hairy legs, and her, like, cute purple hair. I love her. Okay. Oh, I should have used that on the Hall of Mirrors. God dang it. Sarah, you silly. God, I really don't... I guess I'll use Hex. Yeah, the weakening of the Hex just doesn't feel as strong. I think Shocking is pretty good. But the weakening just feels like they can, unless they only have 1 or 2 spells, it feels like they can always just use something else instead. Alright. I'm gonna use that. God, this sucks. Alright, I guess I have to use that. This is the problem I get into with the Witch. I just get in these, like, games where I'm really struggling to put out damage. Okay, well, it's good that that got shocked, because we don't really want to use it anyway, so... let's get that. I don't think we can beat her unless we... yeah, we gotta use this. Oh, this sucks. Can't even beat her now, can we? Nope. Oh, I hope she doesn't beat us this turn. She's got that 6 too. Why didn't she put that in her electric shock? She would have beat me. Oh, she's gonna beat me anyway. Ugh. Damn it. Well, if I'm gonna get my face stomped on, it may as well be by a cute girl. That's it. That's a very unceremonious end to that run of Dicey Dungeons. We'll just get booted right out to the startup screen here. Wow. That totally sucked. Let's try one more here. Let's do the Thief. I really liked the Thief too. Uptick, all your dice roll 1. Oh, this one was really hard. Let's just do the regular. I'll just do the regular one. So the Thief is, you know, most classes want high rolls. But the thief is all about low rolls and like using small attacks over and over again. So the lockpick splits your dice, and then that sucks because we can only use one of them with the dagger. This 5 is just completely wasted. So later on with the thief, you get like the ability to split your dice more and to like turn it into ones and stuff. Wow, gosh. Oh, I screwed myself. Well, it's okay. I can just attack 3 times, I guess. I could have used that 6 though. Oh, he's only got 2 health. Okay. Great. Goodbye. Slurp, 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 slurp. Okay. Feels like a little bit of a big experience bar to just have 2 ticks in it. This is a good way to turn your 6s into usable rolls, so we're going to keep that. Oh, a cool thing is if you use the lockpick on a 1, it just gives you 2 1s, so you can use it to double your 1s. Although that was not a good time to have 1s, unfortunately. Woof, woof, woof. Hopefully it gives us a 3. That sucks. Well. So unlucky roll gives you 4 extra 1s. I think we might... Oh, we're going to level up after this fight, so actually let's not do that. Because I don't think he's going to be able to kill us this turn. She says confidently. Okay. Close, but we're fine. Okay, split that in 2. Wow, I almost didn't win that turn. That's okay. We're healed. We got an extra dice. Level 2, level 2. They're all level 2. Let's go this way in case it goes bad and we need to heal. Oh, this is actually... I'm glad that we saved this, because now we can use his ability. That's the thief's special thing, is that he can use attacks from the other enemies back on them. Do this. Wow, that was a lot of damage in one turn. The only thing I wish about this game, and I don't really know if there would be a way to do it, so I guess it's less of a wish and just like an observation, but it is a little tedious to put the dice in each thing, especially if you're going to be reusing the same attack over and over again. And so it makes me wonder if there's a better way to just like right click a dice and then above it would, like, the options would show up and you could just kind of do them all from that, or you know, some other interface way, because the dragging does get a little annoying once you have a lot of dice later on. Let's split this dice into 1s, and then there we go. Health. Sometimes it doesn't give you the same ability for the enemies, so I don't like to use these type of ones that are like build-up abilities, because if you don't get it the next turn, then all that build-up is wasted. So let's put this here. And then we'll split that 1 to make 2 ones. I think the Thief is probably the character that I intuitively understand the most. It's definitely the one that I'm like the most reliably able to get far with. But I think that's probably because I just play a lot of the silent in Slay the Spire, which we're gonna play at another point in this stream too, because I love that game. Okay, so this turn we can use her ability, so we're gonna do that. Heal a little bit of health, that sounds good. Split that. We'll use those two. Cool. She's doing a lot of damage to us, but we have that other healing item that we didn't use yet, so should be okay. Ugh. Sarah. Silly goose. I think we could have gotten out without actually using that, but better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, this is my favorite ability! So this, you can use your ones to turn them into poison, and then you can just build up poison really fast. So we're definitely going to take that. Yeah, I love poison builds. Oh, we're full because we leveled up. Okay. Pea shooter. This also helps just because it's nice to have a reliable thing to put your money into, or your dice into. Split that. That sucks. Well, we'll do that. Usually what I do is if I have ones, I turn them into poison, because that's essentially like 2 damage per turn, you know? But then if I have 2s, I just put them straight in the dagger. Because this doesn't do extra damage if you put a 2 in it. Okay, let's see if it'll fit in here. Oh, it's only a 2. That sucks. Oh, I forgot to split that 1 on the lockpick. That's a really cool thing you can do later on. Because you can kind of cheese it a little bit. You can use the lockpick to like double and triple your ones. Let's see if this goes in the dagger, actually. 3 or less, so it's bigger than 3. Let's put it here. Oh, it must be a 5. Okay, let's put it there. Okay. We'll do 6 with that. And then split that, and oops. Do that, and there we go. Got it. Let's heal. Oh, I'm gonna go to the shop too. Duplicated dice is really good, but taking up 2 slots is a big ask, and I don't know if it's worth it. I think what I'm actually gonna do is bandage. Being able to heal in this game is so important. Even though you heal after you level up, for some of the longer fights, it's just necessary. I don't know if I fought her before. Level 2, level 3. Okay, we'll fight her first. Do 8 damage once per battle. Hopefully we get a 2 out of this. Oh, well, we can do that. Cool. That kind of left me in a bad position. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because now I can't use this on anything, actually. I got too eager. Sometimes it's fun to use the enemy's moves against them, but sometimes I get a little too eager to do it. Ooh, 5 poison. Let's do that. That sounds great. I just did the same thing. But this time we have more turns, or more things we can do with our turn. Ooh, we can only do that 3 times. Okay. Good thing she chose poison, because it's going to do 5 damage to us here, but it's not going to be able to do much more to us than that. One of her other attacks would have been a lot more devastating. Double that lockpick. Can do 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's going to take 7 damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yay! I always feel so accomplished when I win a battle. This screen is so pleasing. Makes me feel very accomplished. What do we do if we level this up? 5 uses per turn. That's pretty good. Let's upgrade this. Told you I like poison poison builds. Although this guy is not a fun guy to go up against if you've invested in poison. We're still gonna do the best we can. Double poison gets so brutal later on. Yeah, I think we gotta put this here. Guess I probably could have put those into poison instead, but I feel like on these guys that are strong against poison, I just err on the side of using my regular attacks, even if the poison one might have still been better. Hopefully he won't be able to double our poison again. It's a 15. It's going to take a lot of dice for him to get back up, and I'm only at 1 now, so... Do I need to do that? Let's split this first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna be 2 damage short, I think. Yeah. There we go. It sucks that we had to use our limit break, but it's fine. We're here. We survived. That's what matters. I don't know which of these I want. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to do. I thought I could check my equipment. There we go. I guess this pea shooter isn't very good. I literally think I've used it once. I just wanted an extra backup. So let's maybe take this as our dice dump instead. Because it doesn't have a maximum. So we can put any of our high number dice we get into this. Wow, most characters would love to have a set like this, although I can use this on using his attack at least. Alright, let's split one of those. Okay. We'll do that, we'll do that. I think I need something instead of that, the other dice dump that I have. I can't remember. Oh, the Snake Eyes one. I feel like having that and the Poison Slingshot, they're both kind of serving the same purpose, so I'll find something else for this. Oh, that was a small thing I did there, was I used my limit break before I grabbed the fiery dice, because that damage that the dice is going to do to you counts for your next one. So if you don't use it first, if it's already full, you can't build up another limit break. So okay, we'll add poison, poison, poison. It's a lot of poison. And then, oh, it's only evens. Well, it sucks to invest so much dice in just doing 2 damage, but... This would be a good guy for shocking because he's only got 2 spells. Okay. Oh, he's gonna die no matter what anyway, so... Let's just let the poison kill him. There we go. Good one! I love an old-fashioned flame war. Get it? Because it's an internet joke about web forums. When people used to fight about which anime is better instead of white supremacy. It's good times. Not good times. Those were bad times too. But just bad in a very different way. Survive the next fatal blow. Oh. When I used to have a beard, I would like do this a lot in a joking way. I feel like I really want to do that now, although I don't have one anymore. I think I want this instead of the Snake Eye Charm. Because I think this is mostly going to be our extra dice dump for when we have stuff that we can't use. But this seems pretty good to have, so we'll keep that. Ugh, I was really hoping I could heal before I fought. I can go here at least. Ooh, definitely don't want to get rid of my poison needle. That is my best spell. Okay, well. I wish in the trade huts also that you could had more than one option. It sucks when it's just your best ability, so it doesn't matter how good the other ability is. There's no way I'm giving up my best spell for it. So it makes those kind of seem useless most of the time. Damn, this sucks. Okay, well, let's poison him up right there. We'll use that. And then... It seems like really wasteful to use a 5 just to gain 1 health. Let's just put these in here. That sucked. Split that 4. God, those thorns are so annoying. Especially on a character like this, where your goal is to do, like, as many small attacks as possible. Sounds very Yoda, the voice acting. Alright. Killed him with his own move. Wow, we're really far away from leveling up, so we've really got to be careful with our health up here. Oh no! Oh, I should have fought this guy instead, because now we have no healing. And we have to either beat a Kraken or a Wicker Man. Both of them suck. Ugh, I feel like the Kraken can output so much damage, so let's try and fight this Wicker Man. This is gonna be a scary one. Let's see what his abilities are. Deal 6 damage. Wow, yeah, this sucks. I don't know if we're gonna get out of this one, y'all. I guess we could use all of these ones to heal. I like that the heal's reusable. But this guy's just gonna beat us into the ground here. Just like that. This game is a cruel mistress. And then just right back out to that start screen. Right here to bump to the music. At least this music keeps you peppy when you're getting your butt kicked. Well, that's it for Queer Gaming Show today. We did the best we could on Dicey Dungeon, and we beat one boss. But we didn't win with the witch, which was kind of our goal. But maybe we'll come back to this game. It was fun to play this game on stream. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. I would highly recommend picking this game up. I think it was like $10 or 15 or something. It's very cheap. It was really worth it. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. The mechanics are simple but fun. And it's just good. It's a good game. It's really well made. It's very polished. And the mechanics are good. So I highly recommend checking it out. Dicey Dungeons. And up next, we'll probably be playing something scary. So keep your eyes peeled. That sounds really creepy. But if we're playing Dead Space, keeping your eyes peeled would be very fitting. So anyway, that's Queer Gaming Show. Thank you so much. See you later.